All right. All right. Appearing in the middle of the circle, immediately summoned, is this Kalashite mage-looking fellow.
So he looks Arabic?
That's what it says, Kalashite human mage. So,
Yes, he would look Arabic.
and he's like, I'm gonna destroy you! Stand still so I can destroy you.
What? Stand still so you...
No, stop moving! You can't move. I can't. Which one are you? There's 3 of you.
Alright, should we just, like, subdue this guy?
Fade, will you put the pointy end into this guy, please?
Yes, sir.
The pointy end. Benny.
Yes, the pointy end of her rapier into his back.
Okay. So you're gonna attack the poor guy?
He's the one who said he's going to kill us.
Well, yeah. He sees the little gnome. Like, sit.
Kneeling before him, by the way.
I'm gonna get you. So.
Has he got like a glass or a tankard or something in his hand?
He has an empty wine flask. He's trying to bang on the top of it with his mouth open. Oh, he is very, very intoxicated, yes.
So is it initiatives?
If you want to attack him.
Well, he said he's going to try to destroy us.
Well, of course he is. He's drunk. Haven't you ever been in a bar fight?
23.
Okay. Alright. Let's see. He is.
So, Kalashite is.
From Kalamashan.
Right, what I'm saying is normal human height, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel really bad for this guy if I go first.
Do you really?
I really do, actually, because of what I'm going to do.
Okay. Alright.
Actually, Jeff, just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I activated the circle to bring him back. I can always send him back to his pocket dimension, right?
One might think.
That's a lot nicer than what I was thinking about doing.
You might have cool stuff though. Wait, I'm not evil. Never mind. I'm actually very good.
I'm chaotic good.
I'm chaotic good. I'm very good. I believe in freedom and love, and I just have fun while I'm.
I'm a typical gnome. I'm very happy-go-lucky.
I'm a typical Stormwind. Very happy-go-lucky.
All right.
It's alright.
All right. All right, Nako, what's your
23.
niche? What's yours?
Oh, I gotta roll. 6.
Fade, what's yours?
22.
Okay. Start. Bum. Okay. Nako, you're first. What would you like to do?
So, would I be able to just send him back immediately, or no?
I don't know. You could try. Do you want to get rid of him?
What I want to know is, since I know how I summoned him here, can I put him back within a round?
You could try.
Not answering my question, because I have no idea, how to do it.
Break the spell. Complete it. That's how they do it in the movies.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Where are you? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Anybody got any whiteout?
I'll just wipe one of the chalk lines and see if that does anything. How's that?
Sure. Okay.
If that doesn't, then I'm going to touch him. I'm going to take over for Guy.
You're gonna bad touch him.
Well, I'm 4 foot tall, so guess what's within my range of touch?
His balls?
That's a natural 20. So, shocking grasp, and yes, right there. 2d8, so 48. That's a d8.
And while you're making the motions to cast your shocking grasp, he snaps his fingers. And it fizzles right in your fingers. Really?
That's beautiful.
You're funny. I like you. Maybe I won't kill you.
So what Knack will do?
Hold on before he tries that, because I believe... Oh, no. Knackle was trying to cast a spell.
The spell fizzled.
What level spell is Shocking Grasp?
It's cantrip, dude.
Uh-huh.
However, if I had sorcery points, one of the things that I would have taken, there is no semantics. He would have not known it was coming. Alright, meta magic feats aren't until 3rd level, so never mind. Alright, so it fizzles.
It fizzled?
He counterspelled it.
The drunk guy counterspelled it.
I would love to know how, but yes, he apparently, being drunk off his ass, can counterspell it no problem.
Can you counterspell for your initiative?
It's a reaction.
Oh, okay.
However, that's his
reaction
used.
For this round. Yep.
So he can't do another counterspell. I can.
How about you drunken sod?
Hey, wench! Give me another ale.
Oh, really? All right. Does a 27 hit?
What did you roll naturally?
A 19.
What? What? Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord.
What?
Okay. Nothing.
See?
Hold on a minute.
I don't like this secretive stuff.
So, just so you know, you stabbed him, and you now have a long beard made of feathers. And they'll remain there until you sneeze.
Now what happened?
Faye, she stabbed him, and when she did, she grew a long beard made of feathers that will remain until she sneezes.
What?
Oh, yeah. You grow a beard of feathers. Totally looks absurd on you. So, how much damage did you do?
I didn't roll. I didn't know if it hit. Did it hit?
Yeah, you hit.
11. I'm not happy. I think this beard thing pissed me off more than the damage I took.
He goes, ow! she got a beard. Wait, are those feathers? Oh, somebody playing a joke on you? Oh, that's funny. Where's my beer?
This isn't funny. The hell?
Okay. So Now it's his turn. The problem is it's only there and then it'll go away. It won't be real.
Wow.
But I can fly. I believe I can fly.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Well, I can try to touch the sky, but there's
So
a
are we
wall.
talking to the guy now?
Do what?
Are we just now talking to the guy now?
I'm just talking to him. I'm trying to see if he can help me with my hands. He doesn't seem like he's that harmless.
He doesn't seem like he's that harmless. That's right. My face is covered in feathers. He's dead.
That's funny! Shit, isn't it?
Chicky, chicky, chicky.
I wish I would have thought of that one.
You mean you didn't do that?
No, but it's a good one. I'll have to try it next time.
So what did that?
I don't know. She stuck me with the pointy thing. That hurt, by the way.
Well, you said you were going to destroy us.
Well, I was. But then I realized I need some beer.
Oh, I got two flasks. I got 2 skins of ale and 3 different wine skins.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Huh. Can I have some?
Can you get rid of these feathers?
I don't know where they came from.
I stabbed you, and my face grew feathers.
Ooh, stab me. See what else your face can grow.
I'm not going to stab you, Niche.
Well, you can just stab my hand. It's just bone.
All right, who are you, dude? Why were you in this pocket dimension?
'Cause I want to drink some beer.
What, your pocket dimension full of beer? If it is, can I go?
It's boring.
I guess the combat has just kind of dissipated it into conversation now.
I don't have to destroy you. I'm sure Halster will do that for me.
Are you Calabash?
How did you know my name?
I am a great, powerful wizard myself. Actually, I'm a bard, but you know.
Wait a second. This is my room. Am I imagining you guys? You're not really here.
I mean, really, would a beautiful half-elven woman grow feathers on her face?
Around here, yeah.
Hey, Knackle, what do you think of this?
He's laughing right now, uncontrollably.
Here! He tosses his wine flask over to Fade.
No, I got my own wine. I'm kind of picky about my wine.
Oh, it's empty. Fill it up and give it back.
Oh! What's in it for me? I got good wine here, buddy. Actually, I'm not a snob. I'll drink about anything, but I like the good stuff.
That's pretty much all he has is that in his spell book.
Alright, where's my notes on my stuff?
Is the only thing you drink wine, or do you like mead?
Meat is good too. I drink anything.
I got 2 skins of that stuff they were selling at the market.
because I pull out of my bag of holding a small cask of that halfling mead.
Ooh, you've been holding out on me, Knackle.
Kinda, not really, maybe.
Well, I have 1 wineskin of Elverquist. I got 1 wineskin of Goldathan Nectar. I got 1 wineskin of Merlason Blue Wine. I got a cask of Suze Ale. 10 days of great quality food for 4 people. That's what I brought for rations on our excursion down here.
Well, Knackle's got the wineskin. Or Knackle's got the cask of mead. You could always say,
I'd be willing to share, but what would you be willing to give us in return? I mean, this is mead you're never going to find down here.
Hey, what can you tell us about this level? Hey, why don't you just come on down? Let's party. Let's eat, drink, be merry, and you can tell us what you know about this place.
what's in it for me?
Food and drink.
Well, okay, how about drink and drink?
All right. Yeah, I forgot about that. I packed up in the bag 10 days of great quality food, enough for 4 people. And a whole cask of Suze Ale.
I haven't had Suze Ale in... What year is it?
It is 1490. It's ale, so it's
1490. Wow. My, how time flies in the pocket dimension.
Oh, what year did you think it was?
13 something. I think it was the 1380s. I miss the 1380s.
Yeah, I guess you just been drinking away for over a century.
He
Wow.
bands.
So, at any rate, he puts away his dagger that he had. It was kind of it was a weird looking dagger slash, I don't know, spell focus or some sort or whatever. And he's like, you know, kind of wavy because he's the Kalashite looking guy.
If we still played with languages, I would speak to him in Alzito because I would have taken Alzito, but I took all the racial things since we're not really doing that.
So, he can answer some basic questions that you guys might have about a couple of the, you know, things that...
Well, why don't we just go ahead and take a short rest and eat and drink and talk with this dude about this level? What do you guys think?
I'm agreeing with that.
And for the short rest, I will also do my... where is it? Yeah, short rest. Okay, cool. I'm going to do my Song of Rest and give everybody 5 hit points at the end of the rest. Plus what you get back from your short rest.
Yeah.
So I break out some good food. I bring out some ribs, bread, cheeses, a couple of fruits, and break open the cask of Suze Ale, and we'll eat, drink, be merry, and talk to this dude, and do a short rest.
Are we going to be rejoined by our cleric shortly? Have we heard?
I've not heard yet. Let me IM him real quick, or text him, or, you know.
All right. So you guys can all do restore your hit points. As you converse with him, by the way, you get the feeling like he's not quite... He's kind of wet-brained. He's a little nuts. But you gather that he's been trapped in there for a couple hundred years. He's been in the pocket dimension. Kind of lost his marbles all by himself, and he ran out of beer. And he tells you that he was one of Halaster's apprentices, but not one of the original ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, she's just fascinated. She's going to be writing down about everything he can tell her. I guess after a century you've been in this pocket dimension, I wonder how much of this level he would actually know.
Yeah, he starts describing things, and some of the things correlate with stuff you've seen, and some of them don't.
What about the portal with the slot?
Yeah, so he can tell you about. It's like, oh, yeah, you guys can't go there yet. You'll get hurt. I don't think it'll let you go either. Must gather your party before adventuring forth. No. He says, if I can find the portal. Here, portal, there, portal, little portal, portal.
What level it went to anyway?
The what?
Can you tell us what level it went to?
So, you're talking about this portal here, right?
You know, the slot portal.
That one goes to,
I don't want to touch the slot's portal, really.
the portal slot.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah, that one goes down to the 4th level.
Okay, cool. That's a note. So the portal goes down to 4th level.
Yep.
So on my notes, I put slot portal goes to 4th level.
Like, yeah, there's one that goes to 6.
Hey, by the way, was that a wraith thingy yours?
The what?
There was like a wraith or a ghost or something that was in the kitchen.
Oh, what was her name? I can't remember. That was a long time ago.
So he really, is there any pertinent information on this level that he can give us, or?
Let's see.
I know it's been a century, so I mean,
It's a little, yeah, it's a little out of date. He's like, well, there's a portal to, the portals are probably the one thing that have remained consistent. Where are they?
Hey, would you let Knuckle look at your spellbook?
I don't know. He's kind of small. Let's see here. There's a gate to level 5. Gate to level 4.
Is that the same one or an additional one to level 4?
The gate to level 6. There's 4, 5, and 6 can all be gotten from here.
Okay, cool.
So you've already found the gate to level 4. That was the one that has the falling coins, right? The gate to level 5 you haven't found yet. He tells you, he's like, oh, that's where the dwarves do their stuff. That's where they make tool. That's where they have their forge. They store their stuff to make stuff.
They store stuff to make stuff. Dwarves on level 4, you said?
No, that's the one that goes to 5.
5. It's got dwarves.
It's well, yeah. I mean, there's dwarves stuff that they make, and there's a portal there. Well, a gate there. We call it a portal or gate. It's an arch gate, though.
Gotcha. Archgate. Can you tell me more about those?
It's got a dead tree on it.
Okay, so there's mirror gates, arch gates, and what else?
The freestanding gates. Standalone gates. He is, but
So is it like Star Trek? I can say arch and I'll get an arch?
computer arch.
Mirror gate, arch gates, freestanding gates.
Those are the 3 types. He's like, the arch gates look like an arch. That's what most of them are. The mirror gates looks like a mirror, or could be ovoid, could be an oval or a rectangular. Usually encased in a stone frame, about 10 by 5. He said the he tells you, he says, all the gates that go to and from 10, level 10, those are all mirrors.
Mirrors are level 10?
All the gates that go to and from are mirrors.
Okay.
Good to know that. Yeah.
That's very cool stuff.
And the standing gates are basically 2 standing stones or pillars. They're usually about 15 feet apart. They're 15 feet tall and 10 feet apart. And you can actually enter from either side of them.
Do the freestanding gates or the like the mirror gates?
Do they what?
Like mirror gates correspond to being to and from level 10.
Oh.
So arch gates or the freestanding correspond to particular.
No, nothing specific about that.
What's level 10 since it has special ones that correspond to just that?
Hang on a minute. Let's see.
Or what was it a century ago?
That's Muriel's.
Real?
Yeah. Muriel the Mishappen.
M-U-R-I-L?
M-U-I-R-A-L. Mural? R-A-L. Yeah.
Muriel. Was he an apprentice?
He was. He's not human no more.
Why did he become a lich?
No.
Okay. Can you elaborate?
He was dark elf.
Ooh. Drow.
It's a drow level. Mm-hmm.
Drow level. Ooh.
But
he was an apprentice of Hallister?
mm-hmm. You're too puny for them. It was a drow level.
Hey, doesn't Niche have the circlet of blasting? Or who's got the circlet of blasting? I was just curious.
I don't think I do.
She wanted. Oh no, I think we ended up giving that to Vash.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
Huh.
Yeah, I think we gave it to Vash.
Yeah.
Is he good looking?
Mario?
No, Calabash.
Meh.
Meh. See? Meh.
But Muriel? I don't know how to pronounce it. Muiral? I don't know. Muiral? I don't know.
I call it Muriel.
Well, it's a guy though.
Mural. Mural.
I don't know. It doesn't have the actual pronunciation of his name, which is funny.
Well, if it's drow, they use harsh.
No, he's not drow.
Oh, okay.
He's not human anymore either. He's something different. Beware! He used to be Hallister's bodyguard. Did you hear back?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I did. I'm just typing. Sorry. So he wasn't an apprentice. He was his bodyguard.
Guy. Yeah, he was his bodyguard a long time ago. Alright. Need a break.
Are you guys going to encourage Fade to moderate herself in the dungeon, or are you going to just let her get drunk?
I'm not going to stop her.
How long are we resting? Just an hour? How long does the short rest typically take?
Short rest is an hour.
Okay. Well, if it's just an hour, then I guess she just has a couple of tankards of Sue's ale.
Alright, Jeff's going to go take a break. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick.
And a cask. How much was in a cask? Is that like 20 bottles of wine? I know that's in a wine.
I'm not sure. I just know that mine is a small cask, not a big one.
Well, there was something in. I was reading in something. I don't know if it was the D&D book. It had portion sizes of it. I just want to know what to mark off.
Yeah, I don't know if you have, one of the big casks that are, 55 gallons, I think, or what they are, or 35 gallons?
A keg, a barrel. This is just a cask.
Because I think the small casks are like either a gallon or a half gallon.
Okay, so. She's got a 5-gallon cask. Okay. So we spent an hour resting. I'm sure he drank a few. I was going to probably be, I don't know, what do you think, 2 gallons we went through? How heavily do you drink? I know this seems superfluous to a lot of people, but... I'm just going to say we went through a gallon. And it was one meal, not a whole day. So we still got two more meals for today before I got to mark off a day of the great quality food.
All right, I'm back, but Jeff's outside smoking.
So yeah, she's got a 5-gallon cask. I know it seems superfluous, but I get into it.
Understood.
And so we still got 2 more meals of my great quality food. Yeah, if you're traveling with her, you got good food. You doing all right, Shane? You seem kind of less animated than normal.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just reading over something. I'm trying to remember what I had in mind for Nisha's act so I can finally get it done on paper. Because I thought I did it and I either didn't save it or I just didn't do it.
I'm fairly certain that you picked a name, and we named it after the an Orcish.
Yeah, I remember that, and I thought I wrote down all the stats that I wanted to write down for it, because each of the 2 weapons that I created, I wanted them to be the possibility of growing with individuals becoming, legendary items over time.
Oh, that's cool. Kind of like the Moonblade.
Correct. Like yours is Cyclone. Put into Blade and B because Cyclone is nature's perfect chaos engine.
Well, whatever you think you want to name it, I can bring up my translator.
Yeah, I've got the same translator. I just can't remember what the hell we were looking at. Because with hers, I know that I did Vampiric Touch, so that every time she hits somebody,
right,
she gets a D6 worth of health back. But what I'm thinking is to make it more chaotic and to make it more balanced, that if she rolls a natural 1 or 2, then all of the health she gained, she loses.
We should have told her that. She should have gotten life back from the Spectre when she hit it. I mean, she's full now after the rest, but still.
Well, I don't know if that would work against a ghost either.
I don't know. In 5th. I wouldn't in my games in Pathfinder.
I mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense if it's pulling life and you hit something that has no life.
I like the chaotic effect on the rapier, but Fade's not happy right now. Of course, she didn't even know. Did you tell her that it has a chaotic effect?
Well, to be honest, he doesn't exactly know what is there. That's why, when you started using it, he immediately pulled out his book and wrote down what happened.
Okay, well, she has a passive perception of 22, so what were you doing with the book when I was doing my rapier?
Writing down what happened.
So were you telling me this feathered beard could be a result of the rapier?
It's possible.
When Jeff gets back, I'm going to ask him if it hurts if I pluck a feather out.
Like I said, when you sneeze, they all come out.
Well, I don't know that.
This is true.
And how am I going to correlate when I'm going to sneeze?
Well, when you pluck a feather, you might sneeze.
Ooh. Because like me, I've known people who sneeze often, and there's like me, I don't sneeze very often at all. Unless I go out in the sunlight. I'm light sensitive, and it stimulates the optic nerve that causes a tickle and makes me sneeze. When I was a kid, I got it in my head I was allergic to the sunlight until it was explained. I wonder if I ever really use my short bow much. I mean, I guess its range is... What's Firebolt's range? 120 foot. That's 80. I mean, my Firebolt's better. I'd probably just use my cantrip more than to do my short bow. Why do I have a short bow? Can you think of a reason why I'd have a short bow?
No. Nope.
I'm gonna get rid of the short bow. I mean, I got cantrips that are more effective than the short bow, so. Ooh, unless I'm in a magic dead area. Did these, what was it called, the Sundering or the Spell Plague, did that increase Magic Dead and Wild Magic Zones more than they already were from the Time of Troubles?
There are dead magic zones. I'm not sure how many.
Yeah, I'll keep the short bow, actually. Yeah, they could come in handy if you're in a place where you can't use your spells. Yep. And she is half Sun Elf. Which in old D&D and Greyhawk would be Grey Elves. go. That's better. So yeah, I was just working on editing the map of the house and assigning our rooms and stuff. Is why I was asking about it. Since he's there more often, I was going to ask if that spare room, if I could knock down and put a wall there and put in a bath, since the other rooms have a bath, and if Cybet could have that room on the second floor, since he's going to be there more often, and it's closer to the store area. Otherwise, you guys have to go through the store and the crafting room to get to that bedroom. So I was thinking Cybet could just take that room.
I'm not picky, honestly.
So I was just going to put a door in what was called a spare room, and it turned that into a bath. So I have a bath there. Since the other rooms upstairs have their own baths, I can get a bath too. Oh, and then that way I could actually enter from the hallway and not have to go through there. I just enter through my bathroom from the hallway and get to my bedroom too. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think with everything we're paying, putting in a door is not going to affect the change much, do you?
Are you back on?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I'm here. I'm here. Woohoo.
Yay. Alright. Any word on Guy? Okay. So, after you guys spend your downtime, he cast a restoration spell on Niche.
That's very nice of him.
her hands turn back.
Woo.
And he says, "Alright, I gotta go." And he goes and he erases one of the sigils. Wipes it away. And he goes, poof.